Hey everyone, Oncor Meteorologist Jen Myers here with a look at your Oncor WeatherCurrent forecast for Monday, February 21st. A lot going on in the next week or so we're going to get straight into it. First off, we have a chance for severe weather this evening. That includes damaging winds, frequent lightning, and even hail. We do have the slight risk for our Red River counties and Wichita Falls area and even west of the Metroplex there. We even have chances for rain in storms as you look farther to the west towards Big Spring and Midland. They will see their chances for rain this afternoon, while our Red River counties, Metroplex, and Wichita Falls areas will see those chances for rain as we go into the evening hours tonight after 9 p.m. and possibly through early tomorrow. Watches and warnings, nothing on the map right now for our service territory. Just to note, though, we do have the winter storm watch up in Oklahoma already being issued for the incoming the incoming wintry weather that we have. We have the wind advisory off to the west, but I really think winds are going to cooperate here. But I do expect that map will really light up like a Christmas tree over the next couple of days as we get closer to the storm. This morning, only a couple showers out there, very, very light, some misting going on, not getting picked up by radar. Expect the cloud cover to continue all day. The actual matter of the fact here is these clouds are really going to save us as we go into the afternoon. So while you might have wanted more sunshine on your Monday, that sunshine would translate into more chances for severe weather tonight. So thank the clouds today. They're going to make things a lot easier. Wind speeds right now, they're anywhere between 10 and 20 miles an hour. Those are going to pick up to maybe gusting up to 30 this afternoon, and then maybe a little bit of a break tomorrow until late afternoon when they pick up again as the front approaches, and then really picking up Wednesday and Thursday, gusting up to 25, even 30 miles an hour. Remember, if we do see any ice, even ice on trees, that ice on trees lowers the threshold for what basically makes tree damage happen. So normally we start to see trees and branches breaking after about 35, 40 miles an hour. But when ice is on trees, you can get breakage as low as 10 or even 15 mile an hour winds. So keep that in mind. Even though the winds aren't going to be outrageous for this storm system that's coming our way, if there's any ice accumulation on trees, that could still be a problem. So here's the raincast for the severe weather tonight. We've got, first off, the storms forming for areas west late this afternoon. They get more organized as they push off to the northeast, and this evening, our Wichita Falls area could once again see the worst of this, and our Red River counties included in that as well. Some of the pinks and whites peeking in there indicate that we could see some hail, some damaging winds, and then that moves off to the northeast as we go throughout the morning hours. Into the Metroplex, I really think the Metroplex is going to miss the worst of this at this point, but still could see some thunderstorm activity with frequent lightning, maybe some wind action in there, but I think the worst of it's going to be off to our north. Now, as we go into tomorrow morning, it should be out of here as we go towards breakfast time or the time you're headed off to work, and that's the good news there. So when it comes to the moisture for the rest of the week, here's what I want people to focus on. I'm putting rainfall totals on here. This does not include sleet or ice. What it does include is basically where the moisture is going to fall. And what I love about this map is it keeps the bulk of the moisture in the northern half of North Texas. I think that's where we'll see the biggest impacts. That being said, where's the cold going to be? Because where it's going to be the coldest is where we start to see the impacts when it comes to ice and sleet. Now, do not get married to these numbers. I don't want you to focus on how much ice it's saying here. I don't buy into the fact that it's giving that much ice in Wichita Falls, but what I do love about this map is that it's giving the placement of the ice chances, I think, very, very well. So that line of ice draped across the Metroplex, and this is important, folks, this line right here draped across the Metroplex, this is going to be so important. Because where the freezing happens in the Metroplex is going to make the difference between us just seeing rain, maybe a little bit of sleet that melts, or seeing accumulating ice. At this point, it really puts the ice north. I agree with that at this moment. As the storm approaches, though, I'm going to have to take another look. Basically, we're just going to have to watch the models over the next couple of days. So area forecast over the next 3 days. Keep this in mind. We've got everybody seeing upper 70s and low 80s today. Tonight, we have that chance for severe weather, especially Wichita Falls, DFW, Midland earlier in the afternoon, DFW and Wichita Falls later on this evening. Round Rock and Tyler, I think you're going to miss out. You might get some light rain, but anything severe is going to stay farther to the north. Then on Tuesday, temperatures start to fall for places like Wichita Falls. We do get up to the low 70s in DFW, but then by the afternoon, the front pushes through and temperatures will fall fast. And then as we get into Wednesday, lots colder. We're talking 20s and 30s for highs for DFW and Wichita Falls and Midland. Tyler, Round Rock, you guys get to hold on to that warm air just a little bit longer. So let's break down things even more. Let's just talk about the DFW area. Over the next 7 days, we've got the severe chances tonight. I really think the bulk of the severe weather is going to be to our north, though, but I still think we'll see a thunderstorm or two here in the Metroplex itself. We get a break on Tuesday, maybe a little breezy in the afternoon, nothing we can't handle. Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures are cold enough that some of the rain that will fall could be sleet, could be ice. It's something we're going to watch closely. So Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday morning for areas east, could be seeing some wintry mix. So we are going to really closely watch this. Note that the highs are still above freezing. So unlike the storm that we saw earlier this month, I don't foresee us having a long-term cold event. I think overnight lows, especially Thursday into Friday, are something to watch because any wet roadways will hard freeze. But then look at that. We pop right back up into the 40s by Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, even into the 50s Sunday afternoon. So not a prolonged cold event, but still could see some icing as we go throughout the next 5 days. So that's something we're closely going to watch. Guys, it's a great time to download the My Oncor app. You can find it on the App Store and on Google Play, and it is free. Do it now before the storms get here. It's a great resource for everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy your week.